a very high-profile halfback has landed at his new club, and it was a huge shock. No, it wasn't. But Daly Cherry-Evans is at pre-season training, and he is officially a Rooster in their new Adidas kit, looking sharp. So it was the worst-kept secret all year long, but now it's finally here. So, and, you know, there are still fans upset about it because they're not sure whether it was the right call. And it's hard to ever argue with Nick Politis and his group of people there who have demanded
if
success.
If they did what Cooper did when he come to the club,
if Daly,
premierships,
if
Daly can deliver that, well, there's no reason why he can't. I mean, a great player, Daly Cherry-Evans.
Is it going to work, Coops?
Look, I don't know what happened in Daly's situation and the whole, taking time to decide it or whatever. I'm not aware of any situation and can't comment. The thing for Daly is he is a good player, more than good. Like, he's a great player. He's been a great player for a long time. He's played for his country, played for Queensland. What he did for Queensland after some players retired and got the captaincy back and reshaped his narrative as a great Origin player, like, he is tremendous. The one thing I do have to say is that Daly played in a grand final his first year, 2011, played in another one in 2013 and got Clive Churchill medal in a losing side. He hasn't played in a grand final since then. That's 12, 13 years that he hasn't got back to that. And the Roosters are going to expect him to deliver.
But they're on the way up. I reckon they're the most improved side in the competition, the Roosters, based on last year. When they start halfway through the year, I was thinking they're struggling, and all of a sudden they're a bit like Parramatta at the back end.
Look, I can speak from personal experience that the move from him, from Manly to the Roosters, it is grand final, right? That's the expectation, right? My first year to Roosters, like, we weren't playing well. There was people calling for my head after 8 rounds. So probably you two had a crack at me, probably.
I don't think I would have.
We were just trying to figure out what kind of game style you were trying to play, and it looked like you were really still figuring it out as a team.
I think we got smashed on Anzac Day. We were 4-4 after 8 games, and people were calling for my head, right? But the thing that will be okay for Daly is that if he starts getting that pressure after the first 2 months, he needs to stay strong and continue on the course because Trent Robinson knows what he's doing. So that will be the thing. If he gets the pressure at different stages, can he stay true to it? Because to block his point, on paper, there's a lot of things that say the Roosters will be a great team this year. But with Daly coming, it needs to be better than great because that's the expectation internally and probably externally.
Yeah. Well, he was clearly very unhappy last year, and that can do things to your football. Like, whatever was unfolding at Manly.
I don't know how he kept it a secret. I couldn't do that. How did he do that? Maybe they said to him, mate, if it comes out,
there's some challenges.
All deals off.
Like, look back at the season just gone. Like, I think they were 4 wins from their first 5 games.
Yeah,
Manly flying.
Really,
Daly decided to leave. He got dropped from Origin. And at 30, he'll be 37 before the season starts. If there's one bit of advice as an old halfback trying to do something, is he just needs to not lose his physicality. Like, if he starts not running the ball, passing a metre before the line, it's not going to create space for Walker and Tedesco. And it's really hard to do at 36, 37 to still be strong and make those contacts on the big players. So that's one bit of advice is don't lose your physicality, Daly, because the game is getting faster and stronger than ever before, and you're going to have to step into it, create space for all that talent they have to score the points.
But is there any similarity between what we saw Adam Reynolds go and do at Brisbane in terms of the roster he's walking into? There's a lot of young guys in that Roosters team that are, that would benefit from the experience at halfback that Daly brings that they probably sorely missed last year.
Yeah, there's probably similarities, yes. They're young, talented, have a lot of confidence. Do they need a little bit of guidance and game management at different stages just to pull the right string? Yeah. Probably, yes.
Well, he's the man for the job then, if that's the case.
Yeah.
But there's, personally, individually on Daly, like, he will have to stay very true to himself and handle a lot of scrutiny because it is success or not. That's the expectation.
Yeah.
Like, you two were calling for me to be sacked halfway through 2018 anyway.
It wasn't me, I wouldn't say
What
that.
was going on inside? Can you tell us now? Like, we all thought that it was all imploding. Like, what's the Trent Robinson way? Like, when that's happening, we're all criticising, saying that they can't attack, they've got the best halfback in the game coming, they're not going to win the premiership. Like, was it just all easy going? Was there any panic? You're never going to tell me the truth there, are you?
No, there was panic, but I think what we did was just work back to like, are we doing all the right things? Would we change anything? And the answer was no, right? So even though those results weren't happening, there was a little tweak, but it was stick at it, just to give some insight. Like I spent a long time at Melbourne, being a pass wide from Cameron Smith and attacking the 3-in defender with a back rower and Billy, right? All of a sudden, I wasn't getting that look at the Roosters. And then, like 8 weeks into the season, we realised, well, got Luke Keir and James Tedesco that run east-west quicker than most players across the competition. I had to change. So I became a player that caught the ball, one off the ruck and just worked really tight in confined positions, condensed the defenders and created space for someone else. So, yes, my performance and stats didn't match what I was doing in my previous years, but the team and Luke Keir and Tedesco were running red hot. So there's a little bit of Daly to work out what is the best fit for the Roosters. And if Sam Walker is going off like a Dalian favourite,
give him the ball.
Give him the ball.
Yeah. But I mean, what a wonderful, and you feel like that's a great problem to have as a coach, is harnessing what the strengths are of Daly and complementing someone like Sam Walker and Teddy, who had one of the best years he's ever had.
That's a big problem with the game. By the time you've played for a decade, you know what to do. Your body can't do it anymore. That's what happens. You get it all worked out, and then all of a sudden you go, mate, I've got to retire because I can't get around.
I think, like, looking at it, like Daly's role is make really good decisions, create space for Sam Walker and James Tedesco,
and have the energy and physicality,
and have the coach sticking by, which Robbo would have. He would have kept saying to you, mate, stick at it.
Who's his bodyguard? Is it Nafahu? Who's going to be on his side? Who's going to be looking after him?
He'll need a few.
He's going to need a few bodyguards. All right.